Hello, hello, Reba.
Hello.
How's it going?
Going pretty good.
Yeah,
Weather's getting nice outside.
it is so nice. Wait, where are you? Where's your home base right now?
I live at Pleasanton, like Bay Area,
Oh,
East
okay,
Bay
cool.
Area,
Yeah,
Northern California.
Bay has been pretty nice these last couple days. A little bit windy, but the
Yeah,
sun
it's
is
been
out.
super windy. Are you in the Bay Area too, or?
Yeah, I'm straight up in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah, nice one, man.
Yeah, right smack dab in the city. Things are starting to open up a little bit, but it's
Oh,
still a weird
nice.
time.
Yeah, it's exciting. There's like actual, like real things happening again in the world.
I know, right? It's almost like, how am I supposed to act? What am I supposed to do again? Like, reintroduce ourselves back to the societies.
Yeah, I don't even know how to like be a normal person. Like, you're not still not supposed to like hug people. What's the
Yeah,
distance?
right.
It's all
Is
just
it an
awkward.
elbow? Is it a fist bump? Like, what's happening here? I mean, slowly but surely, we will all get the hang of it. But you know,
Yeah.
well, it's very, very good to see you. Welcome, welcome back. Hello,
Thank you.
Adit. There you go.
Hey, Daniel.
Hi, happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, of course. Are you kidding me? I love this kind of stuff. I hope y'all are enjoying it. Yay. We'll give it a couple minutes. I'm feeling super good today. I don't know about you guys, but what is it that, if there's anything in particular you want to work on, or what's the vibe you're kind of looking for? Do we want something a little bit more mellow? Do we want to get a little sporty spice with it? Do we want what? What are we thinking?
For me,
I go for it, Aditi. I'll wait for you to
no, it's
finish.
all you. It's all you.
So this is my first class with you. So I'm really just interested in, getting to know your style, figuring out the kind of teaching methods you have. So I'd be happy doing either mellow or kind of like a higher intensity yoga. So I'll totally defer to you and what your style is. I'm just excited to be here.
Sweet. I love that. I'm so excited to have you. Welcome, first timers. Always
Thank
great. I know it's
you.
been a couple weeks, so it's been fun to kind of explore all the new faces or boxes. Obviously, do whatever you're comfortable with. I would
Mhm.
love to see you on camera. I'm not at all going to demand that. I'm going to be on camera the whole time. I'll be a visual guide if you need it. So if there's
Okay.
anything that seems confusing, try to follow my directions as well as you can. But I'll also be that physical body for you to look at just in case. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. My style in general, I like to play, I like to have fun. I'll say some stupid stuff. I also can be a little bit sporty. Adit knows my core sections and my high intensity can be a lot. So I'm not going to try to scare you guys.
This core section will get you, let me tell you.
I'm not going to throw you into a handstand unless that's in your practice. I might offer some of that, but no, you don't have to do it.
Daniel,
But
can we do some shoulder opening?
definitely, yeah,
Cool.
for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got a little tiny flow. I can give you a nice little mix, throw a bunch of different stuff at you. We're going to have fun. I'm going to make you work. Hopefully, you sweat a little bit. Hopefully, you let go of some crap in your head. But take whatever you can get, okay? If at any point throughout class you're just like, heck no, bro, you can sit in child's pose, you can take a break, you can modify as you want. I will offer some modifications and some up levels along the way, but really, we're just here to move together, to do something outside of the workday, to find a little mindfulness, and hopefully have some fun. So let's go ahead and get started. Anybody that wants to hop in can hop in. Again, I am recording this, but the only thing that's showing is me. So if you want to come on camera, go for it. Otherwise, don't worry about it. I will send this recording out to y'all too for anybody who missed it. Let's go ahead and get started. Make your way into a comfortable seated position on your mat, whatever that is for you and your body. First of all, Adit, can you give me some thumbs up? How's the music? How's my voice? Can you hear it all pretty well? Cool. Sweet. Yeah, so like I said, make your way into that comfortable seat. Maybe you want to sit in child's pose. Maybe you want to lay flat on your back, flat on your stomach. I don't care. This is your time. Do whatever you want. Sit however you want in any way that's going to allow you to drop into the present moment. And wherever it is you decide to post us, take a moment to just wiggle the body, find any tensions or stressors, maybe sway side to side. Just find a little bit of movement, inviting yourself into this space. If you're seated crisscross applesauce, go ahead and grab each cheek, lift the upholstery so you can root down through the sits bones a little bit deeper. And maybe soften the gaze or close the eyes, it's up to you. Send your attention into the base of the spine, right around the tailbone. And on your next inhale, sit up nice and tall, finding space between each and every vertebrae, from the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. Gently roll the shoulders up to the ears, then back down the spine, exposing that heart space. Again, roll the shoulders under and up to the ears and back down, and opening the chest, find stillness. Bring the right hand to lay flat over the heart space center. Gently massage the palm into the sternum, creating friction and heat. Tapping into that heart space, that fire within. Find a moment of love and gratitude for yourself in this moment. Just as you are, try not to change anything, just be. Notice and honestly, truthfully ask yourself, how do you feel? Is there anything stressing you out right now? Is there anything keeping you or your thoughts from living in this space right now? Then lower your hand down onto your knee. All together, take a full breath in through the nose. And a slow and controlled breath out through the mouth. Let something go. Again, inhale deeply. Maybe repeat the word here. And as you exhale completely, perhaps the word now. One more full breath in, sip, 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 and hold at the top, noticing yourself, your feelings, and the vibrations in this space. And slow and controlled release the breath out the mouth and root down to the sits bone. Drawing yourself back into this present moment. Returning to your natural progression of breath, keep inhaling the here, exhaling the now, and allowing space for you to let go. To release yourself from the identity that is you during your workday, that is you in your relationship, that is you in those moments of hardship, of struggle, and even joy, and allow yourself to drop in to the present. Start to notice where the body makes contact with the surface beneath you. Start to notice the cool air as you inhale through the nose, and the warm air as you exhale out the mouth. Throughout these next 60 minutes, if at any point the mind starts to race or wander, maybe repeat that here and now. Let it be a guide, perhaps a mantra, to bring you back into the present moment and to step away from maybe some of the difficulty you might face, whether that be the exertion of energy or the shape in your body. I encourage you to come exactly as you are in this moment. Strong, beautiful, worthy, enough, and now. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Bring the hands to the heart space center, thumb knuckles to the sternum. Gently bow the head and set your intention for your practice, something loving and kind. Offer up your practice to you. Then on your next breath in, gently sweep the arms up and overhead, palms together, upward facing salute. And as you exhale, drop the hands down by the sides, tent the palms, just tap the fingertips, maybe dance or wiggle those fingers on the mat from your left to your right. Then find stillness in the fingers, root down through the left fingertip, Bend the left elbow and sweep the right arm up and over. Take a full breath in. Press down through the right cheek and gaze past the right armpit. Take a full breath out. Roll back through center as you inhale. Dance the right fingers. Lift the left arm up and over. Slight bend in the right elbow. Gaze up. Find space between the ribs. Elongate through the spine. Then inhale back to center. Switch those out a couple times. Take that all on your own. Nice and controlled. Inhaling as the arm comes up and over. Exhaling as you roll back through center. Take these as fast or as slow as you want, but be intentional about your movements and connect to the breath. Maybe connect to that mantra again, allowing yourself to drop back into this present moment just in case the mind has wandered. And when you're ready, find stillness. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Press the palms together, upward salute. Exhale, clasp the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers, kickstand the body, draw the knuckles to the mat and lift the heart, pressing down into the earth, rolling the heart open, gazing up at the sky. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Last time, deep inhale. And an audible exhale. Release the hands, sweep the arms up and over. Then give yourself a big old hug. Opposite hands, opposite shoulders. And as you exhale, pull the elbows forward towards the ground and round the upper back. Really open through the upper back. Draw the belly to the spine. And inhale, sweep the elbows high. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, round, point the elbows down, full breath out. Release the shoulders, sweep the arms up, upward salute. And as you exhale, give yourself another big hug, opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Switch whatever arm was on top. Point the elbows forward, open through the back, drawing the shoulder blades apart and bringing the belly close to the spine as you round down. Inhale, gaze up, lift the chest. Exhale, round down, squeeze the belly. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Last time, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart center. Drop into the present. Remember your intention. Take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. Then in your seated position, release the hands to the side. Straighten out the legs and pivot forward on your mat. From here, walk the heels towards the bum. Root down through the heels, knees about hip width apart. Slide the hands back behind the bum, fingers face the body. Press into the heels, press into the palms, lift, reverse tabletop. Keep the head strong. Root down through the heels, activate the glutes, the hamstrings, and open up through the heart space. Take a full breath in. Notice yourself here with the full breath out. One more deep inhale. Then land the hips as you exhale. Good job. Straighten out the legs, arms overhead, deep breath in. Fold forward over the thighs, lead with the heart. Take a full breath out. Notice the tightness in your hamstring. Halfway lift, breathe it in. Melt that gorgeous heart lower and hold as you breathe out. Grab hold of the shins, the heels, bind the big toes, whatever works for you, allowing space through each and every vertebrae, releasing the low back, the lower lumbar. Turn in on yourself, maybe soften the gaze, close the eyes, remember your intention, and take a deep breath in. Melt a little deeper as you fold with that breath out. Good job. Inhale, walk the hands back. Cross the ankles, cross the legs, crisscross applesauce, roll forward, tabletop position. Shoulders directly over the wrists, hips directly over the knees. Keep the toes tucked and step the hands forward just slightly so you're elongated in your tabletop. Tone that belly, really draw it in towards the spine, activating the upper back. With those toes tucked, just press the hips back to the heels, hold. Squeeze, notice the quads, the hip creases, and the toes. Then inhale, shift it forward, shoulders over the fingertips. Keep that belly tight. Exhale, sink it back. Inhale, shift it forward. Take a couple rounds of these on your own, waking up the limbs, the joints, the lower body, the toesies, all of that. Breathe it in and breathe it out. From here, step the hands back to that tabletop position, untuck the toes, paddle out the feet, loosen up the knuckles of the feet. Then find stillness, shift the weight into the left knee, lift the right leg, bend the knee, squeeze the glute. Tiny little pulses, engage through the booty. Exhaling as you kick that heel up to the sky, press down through the palms, really engage the booty for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the right leg out, cross the right leg behind the left and over off the mat. Root down through the toes and roll that left shoulder open towards that left hip. Finding length in the right side body, take a deep breath in. Bring the knee back to center, tabletop, take a full breath out. On that left side, lift that left knee, bend the foot, pulse, squeezing and kicking. Keep the low belly tight, really squeeze that left glute. Activate here, we're engaging the low back, the inner thighs, and all 10 fingers for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend that leg, cross, squeeze the inner thighs, land the toes off the mat to the right, and drop that right shoulder over towards the right hip, elongate through the left side body, hold, breathe. Notice yourself here just as you are. Take a full breath in. Back to tabletop, take a full breath out. Gently wag the tail, shimmy out those shoulders, loosen up the spine, get creative with it. Move however you'd like here for just a minute. Maybe circle the body around, change directions, just feel into this space and get out of your head. Take a deep breath in. And a full breath out, good job. Step the hands forward, tuck the toes, shift into your plank position. For a moment here, shift it forward and back, feeling into the wrists, into the calves, and keeping that belly tight. Gently tuck the tailbone, open the upper back. 5 count all the way to the belly for 5, 4, 3, 2, you got it. 1, good job. Untuck the toes, lift the heart space, deep breath in. Lower and rest on the mat, take a full breath out. From here, step the hands off the mat, tenting the fingers. Straighten out the arms and lift the chest a little bit higher. Take a deep breath in. Lower down to the belly, take a full breath out. Good job. Cactus out the arms, flat on your stomach. A 90-degree angle from bicep to forearm. From here, press into the left hand, roll onto the right shoulder, step the left foot behind the right and open up the left hip. This is called open wing pose. We're opening the right shoulder, we're opening the left hip. We're adding a teeny tiny little twist, engaging through the low belly and twisting from the low ribs. Maybe close the eyes. Maybe lean and rock into that right shoulder a little bit more. Perhaps you roll onto the pinky toe edge of that left foot, opening through the hip just a little deeper. And as you exhale, roll back onto your belly, switch those sides. Cactus that left arm, press into the right, roll onto that left shoulder and step the right toes behind, open up the wing. Again, maybe you roll onto the right pinky toe edge. Perhaps you feel a little release in the low back. I just did. Nice little pop. Soften the gaze, close the eyes. And notice your edge here. Is this left side a little bit tighter than your right? If so, can you play with that? Digging a little bit deeper, or knowing when to say no and to pull away. Each comes with its own power, and each is a strength. On your next breath out, roll back onto your belly, plant the palms underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, press into the knees, sink the hips back to child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Notice yourself here, take a full breath out. If at any point throughout this class you need a break, I encourage you to return to this space, to return back to yourself, to your foundation, and to remember that when things get hard, try to rest and not quit. On your next breath in, tuck the toes, shift forward, plank pose. On your breath out, lift the hips up and back, down dog. Pedal out the feet, sway the hips, take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Really wiggle those hips, shake the booty, press through the thumb, the forefinger, and root down through the palms to elongate the spine. Imagine pointing the tailbone straight back as you root the heels down towards the earth. Then when you're ready, ripple the heart forward, meet back in a plank pose, take a full breath in. Dip the hips, lift them up and back, down dog, full breath out. 2 more, just like that. Ripple forward, slow and controlled, you inhale. Ripple it back, nice and slow as you exhale. Again, ripple forward, take a deep breath in. Engage with the space, take a full breath out. Meeting down dog, inhale deeply. Root the heels as you exhale completely. Send that right leg high, take a deep breath in. Step foot to the right pinky as you breathe out, coming into a lizard pose. So hands are inside that right foot. Activate that back leg. Engage through the glutes, maybe shift it forward and back, feeling into the hip, noticing here, maybe dip a little bit lower, pull the heart through. Lift and lock in that glute. Then root down through the left palm. As you inhale, reach the right hand high for an easy twist. Sink into that hip, gaze up at the right thumb, take a deep breath in. Left hand down to the mat, take a full breath out. Step that right foot back, plank pose to inhale. Hips up and back, down dog as you exhale. Inhale that left leg high, press the hips back. Exhale, step it forward, lizard pose. Shift it forward and back, pop up on those fingertips, maybe dip those hips, pull the heart through, lift and lock, whatever works for you. Notice yourself here, notice the difference. Then from here, root down through the right palm. Inhale, reach the left hand high for an easy twist. Draw that left hip back. Press firmly down through the pad of the right toes. Gaze up at the left thumb. Take a full breath in. Left hand down, take a full breath out. Step back to plank as you inhale. Down dog as you exhale. Pedal out the feet, sway the hips. Take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. We're gonna start warming up the body. So we're gonna move through that a couple times, a little bit faster. All together, take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, foot to pinky. Inhale, reach the right hand. Exhale, land the palm. Inhale, high plank, hold and squeeze. Exhale, down dog, land the heels. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step foot to pinky. Inhale, easy twist, you got this. Exhale, hand down. Inhale your plank, tone the belly. Exhale, lift it up, down dog. Last time, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step foot forward. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, land the hand. Plank pose, breathe it in. Down dog, breathe it out, nice and deep. Left leg high, inhale. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, land that hand. Step back to plank, take a full breath in. Down dog, take a full breath out. Keep it going. Lift the heels, bend the knees, gaze forward, walk, hop, or float to the top. Halfway lift, take a full breath in. Fold it forward, take a full breath out. Inhale, reach both arms high, upward, salute, press the glutes forward. Exhale, hands to heart center, bow the head, remember your intention. Inhale, sweep those arms high. Exhale, fold it forward. Halfway lift, breathe it in. Plant the palms, step back into plank as you breathe out. Deep inhale. Slow exhale for a 4 count down to the belly for 4, 3, 2, 1. Untuck the toes, lift the chest, deep breath in. Land the heart space, full breath out. Step the hands, straighten the arms, inhale. Lower the heart, full exhale. We've been here before. Plant the palms, root the knees, hips to heels, take a deep breath in. Shift to plank, take a full breath out. Pause for the inhale. Down dog as you exhale, very good. Inhale, lift that right leg high. Exhale, step foot to pinky, just like you did before, only this time, shift the weight into your right foot and slowly guide the left heel to the edge or the left pinky, coming into a yogi squat or active squat. Sit down, root the heels, point the toes slightly out, press the elbows into the thighs, hands to heart center, thumb knuckles to the chest. Maybe bow the head, point the tailbone down, find space in the lower spine by rolling the shoulders back. Deep breath in. And a full breath out. Take one more inhale. Then plant the palms, lift the hips, forward fold as you exhale. Keep those feet wide, feet parallel to the mat. Bend those knees and grab opposite elbows for ragdoll. Sway the head side to side. Let gravity do the work. Let the torso hang heavy and shift the weight from heel to heel, side to side. Keep breathing, inhaling the here and exhaling the now. Deep breath in. And a full breath out. Staying engaged with those twists, trying to wring out some of this work week. Find stillness. Land both hands on the mat. Place the left hand directly in front of the face. Deep bend in that left knee. Reach the right hand high. Straighten out the right leg. Pull that right hip back as you press that left knee forward. Inhale here. Exhale, land the right hand, switch those sides. Deep bend in the right knee, left arm high. Pull that left hip back, gaze up at the sky. Pause for the inhale. Land the hand as you exhale. One more time, right hand high, left knee bent, deep breath in. Right hand down, right knee bent, left hand high, full breath out. Both hands down on the mat, take a halfway lift, breathe it in. Then forward fold as you breathe it out. Inhale, sweep arms high, keep the legs wide. Hands to heart center, full breath out. Inhale, sweep those arms, gaze to the sky. Exhale, fold it forward, hinge at the hips. Halfway lift, breathe it in. Melt the heart forward, then bend the knees deep as you breathe out. I want that belly to hang in between the thighs. I want the chest parallel to the mat. Sink the hips back, sweep the arms back. Maybe try to dance the toes, stay active in that squat. Keep the belly firm, then reach both arms forward. Press the booty back, weight in the heels. Breathe and hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Hands to heart. Straighten out the legs. Squeeze the booty at the top. Press the hips forward. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Half lift, breathe it in. Forward fold, breathe it out. Bend the knees, chest parallel. This time, reach the arms forward. Hold here, add some pulses. Really squatting, digging deep. Keep the weight in the heels. Use that breath. Stay controlled for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good job. 2, and 1. Stand tall. Squeeze the booty, hands to the heart. Full breath in. Arms down by the sides. Full breath out. Inhale, both arms high to the sky. Exhale, dive forward. Press the booty back. Halfway lift, breathe it in. Plant the palms, step it back, high plank, full breath out. Pause for the inhale. Then lower to the belly or chaturanga as you exhale. Upward facing dog, breathe it in. Downward facing dog, take a full breath out. Pause for the inhale. Notice with your exhale. Deep breath in. Audible breath out. Now that we're nice and warm, we're gonna pick up the pace a little bit and really start to build that heat. Lift the heels, bend the knees, set the gaze forward, walk hopper, float to a seat. Straighten out those legs, root through the heels. Sweep the arms high, take a full breath in. Then slow recline back for an 8 count, 1 vertebrae at a time for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Back to the mat. Walk the heels towards the booty. Lay the hands down by the sides so that the middle fingers touch the heels. Keep the knees hip width apart. Root through the heels. Squeeze those booties. Lift through the thighs and tone. Hold here in a bridge pose. Take a deep breath in. Maybe roll the shoulders under. Take a full breath out. Pause for the inhale. Then lower the hips to the mat as you exhale. We're gonna fire up those cores, everybody. So take a moment, take a full breath in. Then plant both palms on tops of the thighs as you breathe out. Next, lift the knees in towards the chest. Opposing forces, I want you to press those thighs into the palms. At the same time, press the palms into the thighs and lift the chest, gaze at the belly button. You've already automatically activated the core. Press deep into that low back, engage. Again, opposing forces, press those knees into the palms, press those palms into the knees and squeeze for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Inhale, reach the legs forward, hover the heel. Maybe reach the arms over, hover the hands. And as you exhale, bring those knees back to the chest, palms to the thighs, thighs to the palms. Press, squeeze, hold, breathe for 6, 5, 4, 3. You've got this. 2, and 1. Inhale, arms up, legs forward. Exhale, knees to the chest. Last time, opposing forces, press, hold, squeeze. You can do this for 8, 7, 6. We're in this together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time, extend the arms, extend the legs. Take a full breath in. Back to the mat, knees to the chest. Take a full breath out. Gently sway the knees side to side, massage the low back. That wasn't so bad, right? Well, we're not done. So take a full breath in and a full breath out. This time, kick both legs up to the sky. Place the palms underneath the booty. Root down through the elbows. Then hover the heels about 6 inches off the mat. Press into the elbows, gaze at the belly. And as you exhale, kick both legs high and press the booty towards the sky. Again, lower down to inhale. Lift and press to exhale. It's a tiny little pulse. We're activating that low belly here. So stay controlled. Take it at whatever pace you like. If you can go a little bit faster, go a little bit faster, as long as your movements are intentional. But faster is not always better. Sometimes those slow, juicy, engaged movements are what are going to get you the best results. For another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep those legs high. Reach the hands up to the toes and crunch. Exhale. Squeeze. Breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5. You've got this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Lie back, knees to the chest. Sway the hips side to side. Take a deep breath in. Woo! And a full breath out. You feel that heat. You're starting to sweat. Take a deep breath. Notice with the exhale. From here, last time, arms down at the side. Kick the right leg high. Kick the left leg forward. Keep these legs exactly as they are and just pulse them in towards the chest. Slow and controlled. These are really going to get you. We won't be here long, but we do have a whole other side right after this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice. 1. Switch it out. Left leg high, right leg forward. Keep it going. Pulsing, squeezing, and engaging for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees to the chest, back flat, deep breath in. Heels together, knees wide, take a full breath out. For just a moment, place the left hand on the low belly, right hand on the heart space. Close the eyes, turn within, remember your intention, and feel the heat, the tapas, the fire of desire that burns inside. Return to the present moment, to the only space that matters, which is the here and now. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Arms down by the side, keep the heels together, press into the pinky toe edges of the feet, lift the hips, just like bridge, but we're open. Maybe teeter side to side. Notice the hip space. Keep the breath flowing. Then when you're ready, lower the hips down to the mat, knees to the chest. Start to rock forward and back, massaging the spine, slow and controlled. And when you're ready, build a little bit of momentum, cross the ankles, roll over the shins, meet back in a tabletop position. Once again, we've been here before. Wag the tail, shimmy out the shoulders, feel the belly. Bring the knees together, untuck the toes, step the hands forward. Then shift the weight over the fingertips and dip the hips over to the right, pulling the heart and gazing past the left shoulder. We're elongating the belly and the side body from all of that core wall engagement. Then lift the hips, return to center, and dip them over to the left. Gaze past the right. Deep inhale. Return to tabletop as you exhale. Split the knees apart. Keep the toes untucked. From here, start to walk the hands forward and lower the heart down to the mat for puppy pose. Either chin to the mat, chin to a block, lift the tailbone high, shake that booty. Maybe press the forehead into the mat, sway the head side to side to awaken that third eye, the seat of intuition. Then lift the forehead, gaze forward, press into the elbows, shift the weight forward, Sphinx pose. Belly to the mat, untuck the toes, roll the heart through, place the palms flat on the mat. Stay proud in your chin, roll those shoulders back, open up through the heart. Notice the length you're building in the low belly. Try not to crunch into the low back, engage the glute. On your next exhale, lower the heart space down to the mat, plant the palms under the shoulders, just lift the chest, take a full breath in. Lower back down as you breathe out. Step the hands, straighten the arms, deep breath in. Belly to the mat, chest and heart comes down last. Place the palms, root through the knees, hips to heels, breathe it in. Plank pose, breathe it out. Lift the hips up and back, take a full breath in. We all meet back and down dog as we breathe out, find some movement. Pedal out the feet. Gaze down into the space below you. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, send that right leg high. Exhale, tap the knee to the right elbow and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Send that leg back. Breathe it in. Then cross under the body, right knee, left elbow, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Send the leg high, but open the hip, bend the knee, flex the foot, three-legged dog. Give yourself a little bit of length. Open up through that hip. Relax through the shoulders. Then inhale, send the right leg high. Exhale, step it through runner's lunge, foot straight between the hands. Activate those inner thighs, straighten out the right leg, keeping the left heel lifted really, really high, fold over that right thigh. If you have it in your mobility, walk the hands back. Really press or pull that heart down towards the thigh. Try not to lock the knee. Inhale here. Then bend the right knee, land the left. Exhale here. Let the heart hang heavy over that right thigh. Really untuck those left toes and sink into that right hip. Imagine drawing that left hip down towards the earth. Relax the head, relax the jaw. Then on your next inhale, shift the weight back, sweep the arms high. And as you exhale, drop the right hand down towards the mat, lift the left arm up and over, crescent lunge, side body stretch. Keep sinking into that right hip, open through the left. Then inhale, both arms high. Exhale, half split, fold over that thigh. Straighten the right leg, press down through the heel, flex that right foot, square the hip. So actively draw that right hip back, press the right hip left hip forward. Bow the head, relax. Deep breath in. Bend the knee, shift it forward, take a full breath out. Inhale, stand up tall, crescent lunge, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the mat, straight to chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe it out. I saw that, Adit, good job. Take a full breath in. And an audible breath out. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, tap knee to left elbow for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send it back, lift it high, deep breath in. Cross under the body, knee to the right elbow, hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send that leg high, but open the hip, bend the knee, three-legged dog. Twist from the low ribs, take a deep breath in. Counter that twist and that squeeze, take a full breath out. Left leg high, breathe it in. Step the foot through runner's lunge, breathe it out. Squeeze those thighs, bend that knee. Inhale, straighten out that left leg. Stay lifted on that back leg. Squeeze the inner thigh. Press down through the right ball of the foot. If you have it in you, walk the hands back. Melt over that thigh a little bit deeper. Pause with the inhale. Bend the left knee, land the right knee with the exhale. Melt over that thigh, untuck the right toes. Let gravity do the work, really press into that hip. Notice the difference. What's tighter on this side? Maybe what's a little bit more accessible. Notice your edge, notice yourself here in this space. Take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. On your next breath in, shift the hips back, sweep the arms high. Then drop the left hand down towards the earth, towards your block, towards a water bottle or whatever. Then crescent that right arm up and over, fanning the ribs, sinking deeper into the hips. Notice here. Open here. Then inhale, return, lift the chest, arms high. Exhale, fold over that left thigh. Actively press down through the heel. Flex those toesies towards the face, leading with the heart, melt deep over that thigh. Notice the hamstring. Engage with the heat building inside the body. Breathe it in. Then bend that right knee, left knee, runner's lunge, breathe it out. Sweep the arms high, crescent lunge, deep inhale. Both palms down to the mat, straight to chaturanga, take a full exhale. Upward facing dog, breathe it in. Downward facing dog, breathe it all the way out. Pedal the feet, sway the hips. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. This time, send that right leg high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, round knee to the nose and hold. And one-legged plank, straighten that leg, press the mat away. As you exhale, step that foot through runner's lunge. Inhale, crescent, sweep the arms high. Exhale, warrior two, land that back foot, seal it deep into the mat. Keep that right knee bent. Make sure you can see the right big toe on the inside of that right thigh. Reach the arms out, right hand forward, left arm back, shoulders over the hips, tone the belly. Stepping into your power here, breathe in. Engage with the space as you breathe out. Flip the right wrist high, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, right elbow, right thigh, left arm high, side angle. Option to keep that arm high to the sky or reach the bicep over the ear, find more length straight from fingertips to the bottom left heel. If you have it in your mobility, sink a little bit deeper into that right hip and maybe place that right hand down on the ground. Remaining engaged through the back body, through the side body. Roll the heart up to the sky, gaze past the pit. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, press straight into that right heel, squeeze the core and lift the torso, returning back to warrior two. Then straighten out that right leg. Press deep into the ball of the right foot. Shift the torso forward, breathe it in. Triangle pose, hand down to the shin, hand down to your mat, your block, whatever works for you. Take a full breath out. Stay lifted in that left hip. Roll the right hip under. Maybe gaze up at that left thumb. Maybe close your eyes, test your balance. Deep breath in. Then swing that left hand down, frame the right foot, lift the back heel back to your extended pyramid. Then shift it forward, take a half a step, seal the left foot, pyramid pose. Point the left toes at about 11 o'clock. Keep the right toes pointed straight forward at noon. Bow the head. Again, maybe walk the hands back, or if you have it in you, reverse prayer hands. Keeping the core engaged, draw that right hip back as you bow the heart forward. Deep inhale. Audible exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in, release the hands. Hands frame the foot, full breath out. Then bend the right knee, shift the weight forward, standing splits, left leg up to the sky. Melt over that right thigh. Option here, right hand to the right ankle, dig a little bit deeper. Relax the head, relax the jaw. Then land that right hand, and as you exhale, tap the left knee behind the right, squat a little bit lower and engage the right glute. Then inhale, kick that left leg high. Exhale, tap the knee down to the ankle. 2 more. Inhale, lift the leg high. Exhale, tap behind the knee and squat. Inhale, kick the leg high. Exhale, tap behind the ankle and squat. Inhale, last time, kick the leg high. Exhale, feet together, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. All the way to the sky, hands to heart center, full breath out. From here, shift all of your weight into your left foot. Root down through the heel, press through the ball, lift the toes and spread the toes wide. Then land the pinky toe, the big toe, and shift your weight into that foot, almost like a little valley hit, kick to the left. From here, come on into a tree pose, right heel, inner left thigh. Open up the hip, press the hips forward. Opposing forces, you're pressing that left hip into the right foot, you're pressing the right foot into the left hip. You can bring that right foot to the ankle, to the calf, whatever works for you. Just try to keep it off the knee. Option here, both arms to the sky. Find your foundation, stay rooted, stay engaged. Take a deep breath in. Hands back to center, take a full breath out, good job. From here, release the foot, bring the knee in towards the chest, flex that foot, then kick the heel out forward, engage that low belly. Slow and controlled, swing that foot back, reach the arms forward, back into your crescent lunge. Take a full breath in. Then palms together, cross and hook the right elbow on the outer left thigh. We've switched sides now. Notice that, squeeze those inner thighs. Twist a little bit deeper, pressing that elbow into the thigh, reaching through the crown of the head, good job. Option here, fly the arms, or maybe take a bind if you have that in your practice. Remember, play with your edge, engage with the moment. On your next breath in, fly those arms. And as you breathe out, return back to center. Hands to the heart. This time, reach the arms forward, gaze down at the left foot. Drop the right hand to the instep of the left foot. Straighten the left leg. Reach the left arm high to the sky. Revolve, long pyramid. Open and twist. Breathe. Take a full breath in. Draw that left hip back a little bit deeper. Take a full breath out. Swing that left arm down, bend the left knee, runner's lunge. Send that left leg high, three-legged dog. Open up the hip, bend the knee, flex the foot. Inhale, straighten out that leg. Exhale, ripple forward straight to chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breathe it in. Downward facing dog, take a full breath out. Pause for the inhale. Notice with your exhale. Inhale, send that left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, hold, squeeze. Inhale, one-legged plank, press the mat away. Exhale, step it through, runner's lunge. Inhale, arms up and overhead, high lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two, land that back heel. Foot parallel with the back of the mat. Try not to lock that knee. But notice the belly button. Try to pull that belly button closer towards that right side wall. Open up the chest, lift the chin, gaze over the fingertips, take a full breath in. Settle into your power, take a full breath out. Flip the left wrist, inhale, reverse your warrior, find length. Exhale, elbow to the thigh, right arm high. Keeping your side angle, really root down through the pinky toe edge, lifting the inner arch of the back foot. Set your gaze high, gaze at the thumb. Option to frame the ear. Finding length through that whole right side body. If you have it in your mobility, sink a little bit deeper. Lower that left hand down to the ground, to a block, to the water bottle. Keep sinking into the hip. Keep engaged through the core. Notice yourself. Dance on the edge. Be just as you are. And squeeze that belly, press deep into the left heel, lifting with the core back to warrior two. Straighten out that left leg, root through the ball of the left foot. Keep rolling the heart open towards the right, then inhale, shift it forward, 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 then exhale, lower down, triangle pose. Hand to the shin, hand to a block, a water bottle, whatever you need, whatever you have. Keep lifting through the right hip. Imagine pulling your left butt cheek under through the crotch. Test your balance, maybe close the eyes or gaze up at the skies. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Then inhale, sweep that right hand down, pivot and lift the back heel, long pyramid once again, close those hips. Then take a half a step forward, pyramid pose, root the right heel. Imagine those right toes pointing directly up at 1 o'clock. Those left toes are still facing noon. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, melt that gorgeous heart forward. Again, you can walk the hands back. If you have that reverse prayer in you, go ahead and do that. Open through the chest, keep the belly firm, root through the left big toe, and fold, melt, notice. Take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. Halfway lift to inhale. Hands down, frame the foot as you exhale. Bend the left knee, shift it forward, standing splits, take a deep breath in. Option to grab onto that left ankle as you breathe out. Really kick that heel up to the sky, melt the heart. Then plant that left hand on your exhale. Bend the right knee, tap the right knee behind the left, squat that left hip low and engage that outer thigh. I know, right? Oof. Inhale, straighten out that leg. Exhale, tap that knee down to the ankle, hold, squeeze, you've got this. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, tap the knee, squat, squeeze, breathe. Inhale, lift it high. Exhale, tap behind the ankle, you've got this. Then inhale, last time, straighten out that leg. Exhale, fold it forward, both feet together. This time, halfway lift, breathe it in. Melt the heart deeper, breathe it all the way out. Sweep the arms high to the sky, inhale. Hands to heart center, root through the heels as you exhale. Just like before, look down at the feet. Maybe shift the weight forward and back, noticing where the weight is distributed. Then find stillness, root down through the right heel, the right ball of the foot. Lift just the toes, then land the pinky toe all the way up until you get into the big toe. Get that valley hip going, shift it over to the right, then lift, come into your tree pose. Press that left foot deep into the right thigh, right calf, or maybe just kickstand by bringing the heel to the ankle. Activate that right glute. Press the pelvic bone forward to tone the low belly. Send the length all the way up the spine to the crown of the head. Maybe reach both arms high, steady in your tree, firm in your rooting. Breathe. Notice, efface yourself here. Take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. Bring the hands back to heart space center. Lift, bring that knee into the chest. Stay rooted in your foundation. Then bring the hands down to the side. Kick that heel forward. Squeeze that low belly. You've got this. Stay strong. Actively swing that heel back. Reach the arms forward. Land the toes. High lunge. Breathe it in. Hands to heart. Twist and hook that left elbow on the outer right thigh as you breathe out. Again, opposing forces. Press that knee into the elbow. Press the elbow back into the knee. Twist from the lower sternum. Thumb knuckles to the chest. Roll the shoulders back. Reach to the crown of the head. Take a deep breath in. Option to fly the arms, or maybe take your bind as you breathe out. Trust the self here. Steady in the breath. Just as you are. Inhale to here. Exhale to now. From here, release that bind if you have it. Inhale the arms high, back to center. Exhale, left hand down, straighten the right leg, right hand to the sky. Revolved, extended pyramid. Pull that right hip back. Twist from the low ribs. Breathe and be. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Bring that right hand down, frame that right foot, bend the right knee, then send the right leg high. Open up the hip, flex the foot, three-legged dog. Counter, lift, twist. Then inhale, straighten that right leg. As you exhale, ripple the heart forward straight to a one-legged chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breathe it in. Downward facing dog, take a full breath out. Good job, everybody. Pedal the feet, sway the hips. And find stillness, lift the heels, bend the knees, gaze forward, walk, hop, or float to a seat. Once again, extend those legs long. Inhale, reach the arms high. Quickly exhale, we fold. Halfway lift, breathe it in. Melt the heart deeper as you breathe out. Pause for an inhale. And notice with the exhale. Here we breathe in. Now we breathe it out. Then inhale, squeeze the belly, reach the arms high. Exhale, plant the palms behind the hips, fingers face the booty. We've done this already. Walk the heels back, root through the palms, lift the hips, reverse tabletop. Notice the difference between now and the first time we met this shape. Is there any more strength or flexibility, any power that you've stepped in? Slowly exhale, land the hips on the mat. Keeping the heels where they are, reach the arms in between the thighs. Squeeze the belly and recline back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms down by the sides, root through the heels, everybody into bridge pose. Again, we're engaging the glutes. Even test your bum. Reach down, press on it. Does it feel activated? If not, clench the glute. Really fire off the hamstring. Send the energy down through the heels as you lift up through the knees. Either stay here or clasp the hands underneath the bum, roll onto the shoulders, exposing that heart a little bit higher. If you have it in your practice, maybe go into full wheel, plunging the hands behind on the sides of the ears, lifting with the upper back and the glute. Keeping the belly firm, trying not to dump into the low back or crunch into any of the vertebrae. Notice yourself here. And as you exhale, gently lower all the way down, planting the vertebrae one at a time. Let the booty come down last. And bring the heels together, knees out wide. Left hand to the belly, right hand to the heart. Take a full breath in. Audible breath out. Remember your intention here. Notice the heat. Notice any sweat dripping off your body. Notice where the body makes contact with the surface beneath you. Bring yourself back into this present moment. And bring the knees together. Extend the left leg long, right knee into the chest. Grab hold of the shin and draw the knee up towards the elbow. Hug it in towards the armpit. Then maybe open up that knee to the side, digging deep into that hip. And when you're ready, with the left hand, grab the outer edge of the right leg. And as you exhale, cross that knee over the body, supine twist over to the left, gaze to the right. Be passive in this twist. Let gravity do most of the work. Soften your gaze, unclench the jaw. Draw the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. And relax the right shoulder down towards the earth. Deep breath in. And a full breath out. On your next inhale, bring that right knee back to center. And as you exhale, bring both knees to meet. Give yourself a little bit of a squeeze. Then send the right leg long, hug that left knee close to the chest, towards the armpit. Maybe open that knee out wide to the left. Feel into that hip. And with the right hand, grab the outer left thigh. And as you exhale, draw that knee across the body over to the right as you gaze over to the left, one-legged supine twist. Melt into this twist. Keep the shoulders flat on the mat. Settle into this stillness. Observe. Take a full breath in. And an audible breath out. On your next inhale, return that left knee back to center, both knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug, happy baby. Either grab hold to the hamstrings behind the knees, maybe grab hold of the shins or the ankles. If you have it in you, grab hold of the pinky toe edges or bind the big toes with the peace finger grip. Try to keep that low back flat, but don't press too hard. Let the body do what the body does, and every body is different. So if the bum comes up a little, that's fine. Stay safe within your vessel. Maybe sway side to side. Option to straighten one leg and then the other. Maybe give yourself a couple weird little noises like a baby does, be cooing, be cawing, maybe babble the lips, whatever you need here and now. Let it be a release. Let it be goofy. Who cares? This is your time, your space, just for you. Deep breath in. And a full breath out. Either stay here in your happy baby or bring the knees into the chest and come into a plow pose. Lifting the hips up and over the head, letting the toes fall above the crown of the head. Hands to the low back, chin to the chest. Booty to the sky, maybe interlace the fingers pressing through the pinky toe edges. Notice the ease within the effort. Try not to overdo it. Again, notice your edge, trust in yourself, and listen to your body. Press back through those heels, root down through the pinkies. And as you quite literally turn in on yourself, can you reflect here? And return to that question I asked at the beginning of class, how do you feel? in this short time together, what has changed inside you? And can you connect with that in which never changes? That ever unchanging place within the heart space center, the true self. And slow and controlled, start to draw the booty back, lifting the toes off the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Return the low back to the earth, the knees to the chest. Give yourself a tight squeeze, arms around the shins, forehead to the knees. Maybe give each knee a little kiss. And on your next exhale, explode the legs out wide, heels come to the corners of the mat, arms lay down by the side. Palms face up, fidget just a little, maybe roll the shoulders under to lift the heart. Once again, notice where the body makes contact with the surface beneath you. Let the pinky toes grow heavy, splay the ankles. Unfurrow the brow, relax the skin around the eyes. Let the breath be soft. Let the body be still. Let the heart be strong. All together, take one more full breath in through the nose. And release the breath out through the mouth. Shavasana. As you melt into the earth and melt into this space, allow yourself the opportunity and the gift of stillness. Notice your thoughts, but try not to engage. Just be the observer. And if at any point you need to bring yourself back into the present moment, use the inhale of here and the exhale of now. I'll be here to pull you out of Shavasana. Relax. You're welcome to stay here or come out of Shavasana with me. And if so, gently allow the breath back into the body. And as you exhale, allow movement through the fingers and through the toes. Wiggle the ankles, circle out the wrists. And sweep both arms up and overhead for one final stretch. Make it big, find length. And gently place both palms flat, one on top of the other, over the heart space center. Rub the palm into the heart, create that friction. Embrace that heat. Find a moment of love and gratitude for yourself, for your efforts, and for this moment. And when you're ready, gently walk the heels in. Keep the eyes closed. Roll onto the right or left side and gently lift yourself up to a seated position. Hands to the heart space center, thumb knuckles to the sternum, gently bow the head. Draw the thumb knuckles to the third eye, that seat of wisdom and intuition, and recognize that you are sacred. Your life, this here and now moment, and everything that you've created in it is so special, so sacred. Bow the head, plant the palms on the mat. Thank you for this practice. In the windless cave of the heart, there burns an untouched and eternal flame. That light in me honors and loves the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Happy Thursday, y'all. Thank you so much. It is always such a pleasure to be able to move and roll around and play with each and every one of you. I hope you all had fun. I'm here if you have any questions, feel free. Otherwise, you can answer it in the chat or reach out in the chat. Oh, good. Okay. I'm just seeing that. Thank you.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
Yeah, thank
What was
you.
that?
That was awesome.
Oh, yeah. Good. I'm so glad. And I see a bunch of people popped in, so I'm glad y'all made it.
Yes.
Yay. Yay. Oh, I love seeing all your faces. Woo, woo, woo.